Good morning. I'm here I'm here this morning because, as we all probably know, we're all out, and I'm at my house, and I'm doing this in my requirements to educational media and my school system for turning in work that I've done, what I've done this year. So, as you can see, I'm in the house. My husband's upstairs because he's using the upstairs computer and it look good light upstairs. So I'm going to be down here. And I thought maybe I'll just make a video of it, because what better way of showing that I'm using media and keeping active than to give you a video diary of what's been going on so far. First of all, I do teach English online to students. So I am keeping active and using my teaching certificate. So I am doing that, keeping the teachers abreast of what technology, education, media gives me links. I send it to the principal sends it out. I have teachers calling me, asking me for help on certain educational databases. I have one of my teachers right now. She's going to call me later on today. I'm not going to stay on long. We're going to talk about some of the online resources. But first of all, I wanted to just come on and give you a little prequel to the rest of the video. The rest of the video will be some of the activities I've done this year. I wanted you all to know that this year, for the first time, because I was given a more open schedule, yay! And I appreciate, first of all, my administration for being very supportive. This year, I did reading intervention. As students get tested through benchmarks, the teachers would divvy up certain kids and give them to certain people with their certain expertise. Now, I do have a reading endorsement, so I was given reading and reading comprehension for the students I work with. I work with grades 3 to 4. That's one of the things I've been doing ongoing. And then we have, that's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Excuse me, I'm looking down because I have my notes. I have between 4 to 5 students, and we do it for a max of 30 minutes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And Fridays would be their assessment, which our instructional person or instructional, you know the word, reading specialist or instructional specialist, she would give us the assessments for them. So during these sessions, I practice reading comprehension, reading skills. We do a lot of iReady. We do have the iReady program, so we're doing that. And that's something that helps the kids. And some of the kids, I must say, I'm not going to call any names. I have one little boy. He was so shy, and I'm going to call him Q. And he is doing so much better to me. I must admit, I'm proud of that. So that's some of the things we're doing in the Media Center this year. In regards to the media program, it was my goal to increase the lessons that I did this year. And I'm going to show pictures of some of that in the video. But some of the topics that I did this year was parts of speech, reference skills, and lastly, before we went out on this little social distancing, the last thing I did was we were working on title page. Teaching the kids certain parts of the page, trying to get them ready for the test that we know now we probably will not have this year, but I was getting ready for that. So I had a lot of working with teachers back and forth, collaborating much more this year. I'm going a little fast because I wanted to, you never know when somebody's going to call. I want to also talk about, just briefly, about the support. I would love for education media and anyone out there that might watch this video. Support is very important. The help, assistance, whatever you call it, is very important. And I must say this year, the people who I got the most help, assistance, first of all, administration. They will not do anything without asking me if it's okay. And if a principal comes to you and asks, is it okay? Could you do this? How am I not going to want to help my teachers? I say that to say this, that whoever in there helping me have to be on board too. There's no need having help if they have their own agenda and they don't want to follow mine. Because I believe even if people who you might have coming into your media center, they're coming in with a lot of corporate and leadership skills, and they want to just full on lead. I have no problem with that. No, I do have a problem with that. You can give me opinions and you can give me suggestions. But when someone comes in and wants to full on take over, that doesn't make a good balance. Even good leaders, good leaders will sit back for a year and see how everything's going. And if there's nothing that's detrimental, they'll let it just go. So whoever you have in your immediate centers to support you, they should be willing to, how should I say this? Go along until they get the lay of the land and figure out how to help or assist you better. And without that support, it becomes volatile sometimes. It can become irritating. Things are not getting done. You're talking more than you're working. I don't personally, I'm just speaking in general about this. I'm not speaking about anything in particular, but I'm just bringing that up because support is very important. I think it's very important to have somebody who's willing to get in there and work just as hard as I do. And I just wanted to say that to say this. Mr. Prior, I hope it's okay for me to say her name, it probably is. My school secretary, she helped me with my programs. The parapros, they would help me with my programs. I would have things going on. What can I do to help you? Jump in, see what I'm doing, help. And those are the people who helped me this year. The secretary and the parapros. Just jump right in. And I just want to say that to educational media and to people who might see this, that is very important. You don't know where you might get good support from. And take it, because sometimes you don't have that support. Or what you do have, it becomes a bad situation. You don't want that either. Okay, you see everything going on good over here? Yeah, it is. Just a little moment. So anyway, I just want to thank those people who really supported me. And I had subs. I would have a sub come in just to shelve books. If I get behind on shelving and I'm sick or whatever, I would get a certain sub. I say, oh, I'm so behind on shelving this year. And I was behind on shelving this year. And I shouldn't have been. But I was behind. And I would have to get sick or whatever. And I would just say, oh, I'm going down. Because, it's been a crazy year with sickness. And I would call a certain sub who knew how to shelve books. And when I come back from being sick, the books were shelved because of the sub I brought in. So that tells you a lot. So those things are very important. And I have a really good educational media. Good morning. I'm coming on today to have a little chit chat with you about, of course, we're still in quarantine, how I'm continuing to work as a librarian, a school library media specialist, but also I want to talk to you about some of the things you can do right now. A company that I work for, DaDa, is an online school that teaches children in China English. You don't have to speak any Chinese, and they're hiring right now, and you can do the whole thing through your internet here. And it's a wonderful thing to do right now, especially if you want to make a little extra money, we have extra time. Even if you're teaching your regular classes, well, like me, I'm not necessarily teaching, I'm providing resources, and I still have like paperwork to do, library paperwork to do, finish up, inventory. I'm still doing professional development, but I can also increase my time that I teach with DaDa. And I just wanted to show you how it's easy to set up. See, it's not much. He'll put a little background up there. And these are my little shirts. We have to wear light blue. I have my little setup. You can see how that is. I'm keeping it really simple. And then right here, DaDa sends you these little cards. Like little picture cards. Like, what is this? And they say school bus. And then I have some books I brought from the library. And just got you some flashcards. These accounting flashcards, ABC flashcards. You get these for $1. You can go on to Oriental Trader and get them. You can also go to Dollar Tree. You can order them. You don't have to go in during this quarantine time. Here is some more. I have some I made like grandpa, grandma. I have a folder which I write down, what the children, what they've done or succeeded in, or what I'm working with them on. These are some of the stuff that I use. Now these here, they give them to you once you work. Here's just a reward card. On DaDa, they do a gold star. Every time a child gets an answer question, they got a potential of getting 5 gold stars. But I add to it by making a little reward bar board rather, put their name on it, and they like these little stickers. Here's some magnetic alphabets. So I just wanted to come on. As you see, I'm not showing myself because I do look like a hot mess. I had a teacher friend of mine say that after this is over with, that's when we thought we were going back to school. And she said, if we're going right back to school before, go back before school closes, they need to give us some time just to get ourselves together. So this is my little workroom. It's a spare room in the house. So I'm just doing that. This is Jerry the giraffe. The little ones get a little hand puppet. They like that also. And there is a link. And if you click on the link, you're guaranteed to get a interview, because I work for them already and they are hiring now. So it's just basic. It's not, you could do it anywhere. I went and I got the Mac has a camera, but I like this one. It has a speaker. It's high definition and makes in here look really bright. So I like to use that, but you don't have to. I got some of these. I got this at school. So it's really easy to do. Like I said, you just need to, they like teachers. They prefer you have a teaching certificate. They change. One time was just have be English and have a bachelor's degree. But now they do want a teaching certificate. They don't care in what. They don't care what type of teaching certificate you have, as long as you have a state certified teaching certificate. And you can do this. Like I said, they set up the online database here. I'm not going to show that right now because I do have a meeting myself with the school system I work with. But if you're interested in working for DaDa, I'm going to include a link. That's the link you used to download and get an interview. And if anyone is interested in seeing what the platform looks like, please just send me a message, comment below, and I will do it. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm not showing myself today. I'm not presentable. But just wanted to get on and say these are some things you could do, especially if you're a teacher and you have a teaching certificate. It's a little setup, like I said. So if you're interested, the company is called DaDa. You can go online and look it up if you like, but if not, I will have a link below, and you're sure to get an interview. And by the way, they are hiring now, and they call their incentives schemes in Asia. They have a money-making scheme right now that if you teach a certain amount of kids, you get extra money, because right now everybody is kind of online. Everybody doesn't want to really go in. So now this has really become very popular. So if you're interested, please click the link below. And if you want to see what the platform looks like on here, just comment and let me know. All right. Talk to you later. Everyone have a great day. Be safe. Please be safe. And during these times especially, try to be kind to others and have a little patience. Although we're not going out much, but still, even inside, you want to have patience with your loved ones you might be stuck in the house with, or the kids. So just be patient, hang in there, pray, and give yourself supplication, and just calm down and give yourself time, just tune out everything. Read. How about that? Just read. So everyone have a good day. Talk to you later.